Welcome back, I am Cithryth, and you are watching Cith Builds Banished Episode 8. And like I said at the end of the last episode, I'm going to be working on adding some more farming and general food production because the production numbers don't quite add up with what I'm using. So it's a bit, it's late summer, so it's a bit too late for this year for the food to make much of a difference. But I mean, we have 4,600 food like in our stockpile, so it's not a problem. But we want to, be able to deal with food when we need it. Alright, so let's do 10 by 10. It's a pretty good crop size, I feel like. I don't know why I did 9 by 10 over there. Or maybe I did, I don't know. 10 by 10 sounds good. Alright, so I've got a couple pepper ones. I guess all I can build is pepper farms. That's okay. I gotta add some farmers. I might add a trading post so I can trade for other types of food. Or trade other goods that I have for food, like herbs. Or maybe I will add another tailor and make some more coats. Let's see. Let me look at my overall inventory and see what I have. Let's see. I have a lot of wool, but no leather. So we're gonna change the production to just wool coats since we have so freaking much. And we're gonna up the clothes limit to 150 just so we can stockpile some to trade, because the wool coats are, well, just coats in general are very valuable, and so you can trade a lot of goods for just a few coats. So we're going to build a trade post next to this fish hut. Yes, there we go. Trade post for the fish hut. Crap, does this even connect to a river? No. That was dumb. Okay, hold on. Everybody freeze. I'm going to remove this structure because that was dumb. Alright, so I gotta go the other direction. This is interesting. So, okay, so here's my town. And that's like a creek. It doesn't really count, so I have to go to the other side of this lake to get a trading post, because I don't think a trading boat will be able to cross this thing. Shoot! Okay. So no trading post for now. Sorry about that. Sorry. Anyways, carry on, everybody. Keep doing what you're doing, and collecting food and making stuff and making coats, because I mean, coats are still good to have, and maybe eventually we'll have like a stockpile once we do eventually get around to building on that side of the lake, so that'll be good. But for now, it's not. Oh well. Anyway, moving on. Gonna build some houses and stuff and wait for it to be spring so we can start seeing some progress. Oh, I think I will actually, I'll build a orchard as well, just a little one. It'll be 9 by, let's say, 9. Right? That's kind of big, isn't it? Let's do 9 by 5. And let's see, we have cherries. Oh wait, I did a crop. Oh shoot. I'm not on my game right now, am I? I'm not doing so good at this. Alright, so that's removed. Building an orchard. That is 9 by 5. And it's going to have plums, because we already have a cherry orchard. And yeah. So we're good. Okay. Everybody, keep doing it. Doing what you're doing. Okay, cool. So they're starting to tend the orchard and get the trees built. Starting to plant this field of peppers. The other nice thing about when we eventually get to the other side of this lake and have a trading post is that I will be able to trade for other types of seeds, so, not just pepper crops, basically. Which is nice, Variation is good for these guys, they like it. Let's see, how's my food doing? Alright, we're doing much better on food now. So in the past year we produced 12,000, and we've only used about 9,500, so that's much better. That's already a pretty big improvement, although I don't think that actually counted the farm, but whatever. It's good. It's good And I think everything else is pretty much good as well. Tools is about even with what we're using, which isn't which isn't bad, but it's not great either, I wouldn't say. So that might be something to look at trying to fix, but I am really kind of set now on getting a trading post. I'm going to build a straight kind of road out this way, and I'm going to use bridges because I think it's going to brush up against the edge of this lake. So I built this nice straight line of a road, like I said, and you can utilize bridges even just like at the edge. It doesn't actually have to go over a whole body of water to have a bridge built. So as you can see, I've got two nice little bridges so that it's a nice straight line, which means that hopefully, you know, goods will get transferred faster, in theory. Anyways, my theory. I don't know if that's actually, you know, something that happens in the game, but it makes sense, right? Like, it makes sense. So, it's good. And the nice straight line is also just aesthetically pleasing, I think. Oh no, someone died during childbirth. It's taking quite a long time for this trade post to get built. I think it's because it's kind of far out of the way, but they finally just put in all the resources, so it should be built fairly soon. Now my firewood is starting to go dry, and I'm realizing I didn't build a woodcutter's hut over here, so I'm gonna do that because there's a whole lot of wood stored right here, and I feel like a woodcutter's hut could definitely benefit from that immediate source of wood. So should do that. Probably should have done that earlier when I built this woodsman's little foresty area in the first place, but oh well, what are you going to do, I suppose. Now the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to build a storage barn by the trade post so that any goods that get traded, they can sit in the trade post, but I'd feel better about it if I have a storage barn over here. I put in a stockpile as well, just in case. I don't know why they put firewood over here when people could be using firewood, but whatever, I guess. That's cool. Magical banished people. Nice thinking, I guess. Alright, trading hut has finally been built. I don't know why I call everything huts. It's a trading post. But let's see, we need to add some traders, I suppose, so that we can trade things. Now the thing is, you have to add things from your inventory to be put in the trading post so that when a boat comes, you have things to trade. Although you can, like, pause the game and then have them bring it over, and the trading boat won't leave until you dismiss it, so that's kind of nice. It's, you know, better than having to scramble around and worrying about if you have enough things. So I'm going to just leave it empty for right now, and in fact I'm actually only going to have 4 traders working instead of 6. I don't really need all 6 working, and I might as well have the extra laborers on hand in case people die of old age, like what Glindy just did. Thank you, Glindy, for proving my point. Alright, so the storage barn, I guess, has fish, whatever. It's weird. This whole thing's weird. Whatever. Anyway, so everything else is going pretty good. The woodcutter's hut got built, and so that's good. And yeah, everything else seems to be going pretty good. I built another house, so, you know, people have somewhere to live, which is also good. We like it when they have places to live. I think I might build another, actually. Just because. Alright, so we're in late winter now at the end of year 16. I think we're doing pretty good so far. I think we might be set up to maybe hit about 100 people by the end of episode 10, maybe? Maybe sooner. I don't know. We'll see. But thanks for watching. Next time we'll probably get a trading boat to come through, and we'll look at how trading works. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.